Andy, it's good to see you, mate.
It's been a while.
It's down to Her Majesty, not me.
The boss has got the amp. He thought you'd be in touch when you got out.
Not too soon after, though, eh? Some bright spark might put two and two together.
Yeah, but... not even a postcard? He really appreciates what you and Tony done for him, you know?
Yeah? How much?
So what do you want with 20 grand?
It ain't for me. It's for Tony.
Oh, you're doing his dirty work for him now, are you?
You know what the boss thinks of our time? You wouldn't stand a chance if you went in there alone.
Never had you down as some sort of guardian angel.
Look, we served the time, we kept our mouths shut. The boss said he'd see us all right. I'm asking him to honour his word.
I'll pass the message on.
I'd appreciate it.
Don't hold your breath though, will you? Why don't I just tell him you called?
I'll wait.
How is it now?
Painful.
Aspirin?
Please. Dennis. It's been a long time.
Now, I've kept this zipped so far. 20 grand keeps it zipped.
Decided yet? About our Dennis?
20 grand's a lot of money,
It is, Jack.
and I don't like being told what to do.
Yeah, it's sorted. Let's arrange a time for the handover. No, I can't make that. It's got to be this evening. Hey, look, your choice. Take it or leave it. Uh-huh. Fine. Well, what about that cab on Bridge Street? Yeah, see you there.
The last 70 yards.
Starting to think you won't come in.
Got caught in traffic. There you go.
This don't feel like 20 grand.
Yeah, try dividing it by 10.
You're having a laugh, aren't you?
Consider yourself lucky you're even getting that. Oh, you want to have a go here? Come on, let's take a walk.
I ain't standing for this.
Now listen to me. Stop pushing your luck.
I told Dalton what I wanted and what I'd do if I didn't get it.
Yeah, that whole threat scenario. Not a good idea.
Where is he? In his office?
He's a busy man, I wouldn't go disturbing him.
Thanks for the advice. You can stick it in the same place as this.
And that's your final word, is it?
My final word? I ain't even started yet.
I'm sorry you feel like that, Dennis. Now you're gonna have to learn the hard way. See you back at the car.
Now you listen, you go to the police. It'll be the last thing you do.
I've got nothing to lose. You? Well. I want 20 grand.
Jack. Sorry, I don't know how he managed to get away from us. You want to send a couple of the lads after him?
Silly, Dennis.
What does Dalton want? It's a simple question, Andy. Okay then. 4 o'clock. Well, here I am. What is it you want?
To make you an offer.
My money. I don't think we've got anything more to discuss.
I'm offering more than money. You and me, Dennis, that's a lot of years. Because of that, I'm giving you the chance to reconsider. Last night tempers were running high. Things could have got said that weren't really meant. So, I made you an offer in good faith. The question is, are you going to accept it? Or have we got a problem?
$2,000.
You and I know I don't even have to pay you that.
You heard what I said last night. I meant it then, and I mean it now. 20's what you owe. If you don't like it, then do what you have to.
You never could take anything lying down, Dennis, could you? I always said you had steel ones, and I was right. He's something else, isn't he?
Oh, it's a privilege to know him.
You stood your ground, and I respect that. You did your time without blabbing. I respect that too. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. 10 grand.
20.
15, and you're pushing it.
20.
And this goes away for good? It's a job here. You won't reconsider?
No.
Don't let anyone say I don't pay my debts. So, you take it. You go. Finished. Because it's you.
I understand.
You were always a good boy, Dennis. Go well. Be happy.
Well, and that's it.
Not quite. I've paid him. Now I'm afraid he has to pay me.
What do you want?
We're holding a memorial service for Jack on Sunday.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, you know, we're doing it for his old mum, really. Have you met her? Doreen? Dole, they call her. Well, the coroner won't release the body, so the poor cow can't bury him yet. I mean, he weren't bad enough someone blew a hole in him. Now they want to cut him up a few more times. Hey, look. I know things were, well, difficult between the two of you, but now I think bygones should be bygones.
If you say so.
You were lucky. You got your 20 grand, didn't you? Just before he got done and all.
What are you getting at?
Nothing.
Sharon around. I need a word.
No. Go away.
Anyway, I'll leave the ball in your court, Reece, Sunday. We'll all be there. Oh, by the way, I had a visit from the filth earlier. Usual suspects, so expect a knock. Tony's in there at the moment.
Tony?
Yeah, he was going to give us a call when he got out. He's been in there for, ages now. Let's hope he ain't telling tales, eh? Stay lucky, pal. This one. Okay, follow him.
Angie's den. Hello? We ain't open yet. Oi! You two got some sort of problem?
No.
Have you? Drink, Andy?
This isn't a social call. Jack Dalton.
What about him?
Oh, I think you know Dennis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I think you're going to tell me too.
You're making a big mistake.
No, I made my mistake last time. Which is why I've sorted out a bit of extra insurance. I know. Well, don't worry about us being disturbed. It's a fair old schlep to Deptford. Don't see Sharon getting back for ages. Big stream, wasn't it, Dennis? I mean, ripping off a few grand, fair enough, but actually topping someone.
That had nothing to do with me.
Oh, come on, you've been on his back for weeks.
Me and half of Wolford. Lots of people round here had it in for him.
Yeah, but most of them were low-life losers. Definitely not the kind to pull that sort of stunt.
That ain't my way, and you know it.
Oh, isn't it? Well, I seem to remember you could be pretty devious. Or perhaps things just got out of hand.
Look, I've had all this from the filth.
I know. I warned you they might be hauling you in.
And then they let me go. So ask yourself, Andy, why?
You covered your tracks pretty well, I'll give you that. Then again, you always did.
Because I didn't do it.
No, Dennis, you did it. Only this time you didn't cover your tracks quite as well as you think. So, the last time you saw Jack, he probably looked a bit like you do right now. Worried. Scared even. Wondering just what is gonna happen next.
Why would I do anything so stupid?
You tell me.
Jack helped me out, remember?
Once maybe, but then you went down for him.
And then I put my life back together again. So why would I want to put everything I've got now at risk?
And what exactly have you got?
A life, a family, a stake in something. And you think I jeopardise all that by getting involved again with the likes of Dalton?
Oh, so that's why you never showed at the memorial service. Or perhaps it's because it was you who killed him.
That ain't my style, and you know it.
A stake in something. A life. A family. A family that means a lot to you.
If you're making threats against my family...
You're a brave man, Dennis. Well, let's face it. Anyone who takes out Jack Dalton has to be. But that family of yours... How brave are they, I wonder?
This has got nothing to do with them.
What isn't?
Whatever happened, they had no part in it.
So something did happen then?
And if you go near them, I swear, I'll kill you.
Whoa, careful, Dennis. Killing people could turn into a habit. I'm warning you! Do you know what I'm going to do, Dennis? When I find the person who did for Jack...
I've a pretty good idea.
I'm going to shake his hand.
Okay. Let's get this sorted once and for all. Yeah. I did it. And it was nothing to do with no one else, neither. Now, what are you really going to do about it? So what made you so sure it was me? And what was all that stuff about me not covering my tracks as well as I thought?
I got some information about you last week.
From?
What he asked me not to say.
Andy.
And I did sort of promise. But, yeah, I've never been exactly trustworthy, have I? And neither's Phil Mitchell.
Change things. You never showed. Some people, you could swing from sometimes, couldn't you?
Yeah. You could.